As a child, did your parents ever tell you to sit up straight? Well, there's something to be said about holding your head up high and facing the world head on. But as you get older, good posture is much more than appearing confident.
Think almost osteoporosis in a way. It's very similar, right?
Dowager's hump is a result of microcompression fractures in the vertebra. It can stem from too much leaning forward, which is something we are all guilty of.
It is a bump right at the base of the neck on the back side here, right where the neck meets the shoulder line. That's where you'll see it at. And you'll start getting this little fatty deposit that will start growing and growing and growing over time. And the head just keeps getting pushed further and further forward. In today's world, we're all on our phones, we're on our iPads, we're in things in front of us. So we're pulling, always going forward. So this Dowager's hump can become more and more present, more and more accommodating to the body.
And while it's more often seen in older adults, there's one particular group it affects the most.
They've looked into hormones because women tend to get it more than men, exponentially more. So they think, well, is there a menopausal component to this? Is there a hormonal component to this?
While it can take years to develop a Dowager's hump, there is a way to help undo some of the damage. But you'll need to start slow and be patient.
But we can use gravity to stand us back up. So if you'll do a slant board, I tell patients to do it about 3 times a day. I always recommend about 5 minutes. And you stand on this thing with your heels facing a wall, your shoulders against the wall, and the back of your head against the wall. And what happens is it puts all your weight over your heels. And when you put your weight back over your heels, the spine tries to line up with gravity.
Dr. McCaffrey says to attack the problem 3 different ways: mechanical, nutritional, and psychological.
A Dowager's hump, from what we can tell, definitely tends to get influenced by your stresses. So you work on balancing the diet, clean up the nutrition, help the body absorb the fat that it needs, do a postural exercise, and this thing will go away.